I try to do a detox twice a year, and get all the chemicals and everything out.
From the green juice craze to Jay-Z and Beyonce's all-vegan cleanse, detoxes seem to be all the rage, promising to rid your body of toxins and drop unwanted pounds. But do they really work, and are they worth it? Senya May is here to give us some advice from St. Paul's Healing Insight. Thanks so much for being here today.
Yes, thanks for having me.
I know that there's many different trains of thought on this. Some people believe in them, some people don't. What are your thoughts on this?
I never used to be a big fan of cleanses. I thought they were way too harsh on the body. But it turns out that there's a lot of very gentle cleanses that you can do these days, and they can help with a lot of symptoms, from fatigue and weight gain to food cravings and digestive issues, and even seasonal allergies.
That's really interesting. And so we have a couple of things in front of us here. Walk us through what some of these things are.
Sure. So one of the things that we want to think about before we do a cleanse is how do you prepare for one, because it can be kind of rough the first couple of days, I'm not going to lie. So if you can start by weaning off of caffeine the week before, it can really help when you're doing a cleanse. And if you also load up on lots and lots of snacks and fruits and vegetables that you can eat throughout the day.
And so that just kind of sets you up for what's about to come.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. All right, so what do we have next there? It looks like some juices.
Yeah, so these are the types of foods that you would eat in a cleanse. So we have, we usually have people do a smoothie a couple of times a day, because you can get a lot of fruits and vegetables into that, and you can add some protein powder and some good fat so that you have plenty of energy all day.
Okay.
And then you want to eat lots and lots of good fruits and vegetables. You want lots of leafy greens, preferably 2 times as many vegetables as fruit if you can. Good fats like avocado and olive oil, and then also having some really high protein grains, but just a little bit of them, like quinoa and lentils, can really help.
Okay, now you have meat there, and that is...
I do.
Is that okay on a cleanse?
When we do cleanses, I generally recommend doing a 21-day cleanse, because it gives your body enough time to cleanse out your liver and your intestines. And usually by the end of a 21-day cleanse, people feel so good that they don't want to go back to eating the way they did before.
Right.
So in a 21-day cleanse, you don't eat any meat for the first 10 days, but you add it back in at day 11.
Okay. Yeah. And so I think the interesting, you have some supplements there as well before I ask some more questions.
Yeah. So supplements really, really help with cleanses, because the most common side effects at the beginning of a cleanse are to have headaches or to feel really foggy headed. So it can be difficult to work and get through your day. But when you use cleanse supplements, it can really help to bind to all the toxins that your body is clearing out, so you have minimal symptoms. So when we work with people for cleanses, we usually recommend certain supplements for them, and that you can talk to a holistic health practitioner about that.
Now, this is something that seems like it's set up by yourself, not something that you would purchase, like all the green juices and things like that. Do you suggest doing this over some of these trendier fad things?
I like doing it on your own and having more control over your own food, so that you can put all the fruits and vegetables that you want into smoothies. However, there are a lot of people who do like 3-day juice cleanses, or they do these 7-day cleanses, and those do have some benefit. But I find when people do a shorter cleanse, they typically go back to eating the way they did before, like right as soon as the cleanse is over. So that's why I like doing a longer one that has like real foods that you're cooking at home.
All right, that sounds very hard. 21 days. I don't know if I can make it, but thank you so much, Senya May. We appreciate it. Healing Insight is located on Grand Avenue in St. Paul, and we have a link to their website on ours at KARE 11.